if we've got it all designed with measurements, it's very easy to add stuff afterwards. But if we don't have accurate measurements, it's then difficult to work with that. Do you understand?
Yeah. So I could always add that after I've made it, and if it's, you know, I can like risk assess it afterwards I've made it.
Yeah, because one thing we've got is the actual the lever effect on each of the stools, because we've got internal feet from the frame which all point towards the centre of the frame, so it's quite stable in that direction, but in the other direction we don't have any stability, and this is where we'll just have to be careful. You know, it might need a bit of testing, might need to put, you know, just sit on it and see how stable it is, because one direction it might be fine, but if they lean on the other direction it might have issues.
Yeah, okay, that's fine.
What do you think, Paul?
Yeah, obviously if you think of a stool or a chair, you've got a footprint, haven't you? And that footprint is usually distributing the weight and everything sort of down a central point. And it's when you get leverage going over that point, for instance, you know, sitting on that stool and then you lean over, there's nothing supporting, like Glenn says, anything on that side, but also you could even be levering the thing up as well. I mean, obviously the weight is a counterbalance, but then it depends whether your weight starts to counterbalance the weight of the actual steel structure. But if you've got something that, you know, creates a more rigid thing like a triangulation on the corners, then that's going to sort of shorten the length of leverage and things like that. It's all engineering, and obviously it's just something that if you do something like this more often, you just have to get more into that understanding of how to sort of counteract these levers and sort of stresses and pulleys and things.
Yeah.
I don't know if you can see, I've just put something for you to look at as well. It's just the prerequisites of the metal workshop.
Okay.
See, well, it's really important.
And it's also got some images of brackets on there as well.
Oh, nice one, Paul. It's really important that we try and do the thinking now, because to be brutally honest, you've not got that much time left.
Yeah.
And we want you to achieve it and make it in that time frame. So because we've got a small amount of time, we need to iron any issues out now, so that when it's cut, when it's put together, we're reasonably assured that it's going to work, because the last thing we want is to go through the whole process and then it gets put together and then think, oh, there's issues here that, you know, we haven't thought of.
Yeah.
Because that's only going to put an incredible amount of pressure on yourself.
Yeah.
So